Okay, let's be honest here. Is your Instagram link in bio just a generic page with a list of links? Maybe you built it on Linktree, maybe somewhere else. But if so, you're probably missing out on one of your biggest opportunities to grow your email list and create a branded experience for your audience. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the Flodesk link in bio feature to not only design a page that feels like your brand, it's also going to help you turn your followers into subscribers. And I'll give you 3 creative ways to use it so it's not just a list of links, it is a little home for your brand. So first off, you will obviously need Flodesk, which is an email marketing platform, in order to follow this tutorial. So if you don't have a Flodesk account, then be sure to head to the description below to get 50% off with my links. This is their current pricing. It's $38 a month, unlimited emails and unlimited subscribers, which is super rare, but they are changing their pricing on November 28th this year, 2025. So if you are on the brink of deciding whether you want to subscribe to Flodesk or not, this is the time to lock in their unlimited plan. They are grandfathering this. It is most likely going to go into a tier-based plan, which likely, I don't know what the pricing is yet, but will likely increase in price based on how many subscribers you have. But if you lock in this price right now and you continue paying, you get 50% off this price for the first year. So it'll be like $19 a month for the first year. You will continue paying this price forever as long as you keep your subscription with Flodesk, even if you grow your subscription list. So I have almost 10,000 subscribers now on my email list, and I have continued to pay this price for the last 5 years and will continue to pay this price for the next however many years I stay in business. So if you're watching this before November 28th, 2025, then lock in this price now. So one of the top reasons why I love using Flodesk is because you don't need to be a designer in order to make your emails, your workflows, or even your link in bio look like it's designer made. But because I am a designer, I will give you a few tips today. All right, so first things first is you need to head into your account up here, and we're going to click on branding, and we're going to make sure that we set up all of your branding to make your link in bios easily branded. All right, so you can go into here and upload your logo. I like to actually create a little banner with my logo in it so that every single email will have this little banner up top. You can load in your brand colors. Now you can upload up to 10 colors, which is way more than it was when I first started using Flodesk. So you can definitely like populate the rest of your brand colors there. And then you can also add in your brand font. So you can go to manage and add a new font. Just make sure that you have your brand font files from your brand designer, or if you did your branding yourself, you can upload it there. And that's it. So we have all of your branding assets already set up. We're going to click back on Flodesk here, and then we're going to go into creating a form. So we're going to click on forms here, and we're going to click on new form, and we're going to choose one of the link in bio forms right here. They have so many different beautiful templates, so I would recommend choosing one that looks already similar to your design style or the brand style of your business. But I do recommend picking one that has like different links already here. So I think I like this one. So I like that this one has, you know, an email form up at the very top, but there's also a space to link different links out. So I'm going to customize this one. And right away, it's going to ask you to punch in a segment, and you're going to want to create a new segment for this if you want to segment people out. So let's say you want to create a segment for people who sign up through your Instagram. So in that case, you can just type in Instagram, and then whoever signs up for your email list through this specific form, they will be linked to this Instagram segment. So I'm just going to type in Instagram, click on save.
All right, and then we are going to start customizing it. So I like to make this width like completely wide here, and then you can just go ahead and change out all the fonts. So you can go to here and pick your brand font up here. So for example, mine is Orpheus Pro, and then my font here is Baskerville, and then right here is, you can go to fonts again, and for me, it is Termina. Yeah, so it's super easy, just like that. You've already updated all of your brand fonts into it. I don't like the color of the background right here. It's not my brand color, so I'm going to go down here, and you can see brand background color, and I'm going to change it to my brand colors. And right here you can see it's really hard to see the form now, so we're going to just really quickly change this to white. I think it'll be easier to see. And just like that, we have already updated most of it to look like our branding. Now, let's look at the content. So my second tip when you're creating link in bios is you want to make sure that you are prioritizing your email growth. So for me, email marketing is a really big part of my overall marketing plan for my business. It's one that I own and one that I can continue making connections with. Is people who are most interested in the content that you're sharing, and your content goes directly into people's email boxes. So I find it one of the most important marketing channels for my business. So right at the very top here is already a form. So this is perfect. You can make this form to lead to your general email list, so people can just subscribe to your newsletter if they sign up here. So you can just say like, join my newsletter, and then just a little like excerpt of like what you're going to be sharing and how often. So once people sign up here, they're going to join your newsletter, and specifically your segment, which is your Instagram segment. Now, I actually prefer to make this your best selling or most downloaded freebie. So if you have a freebie that's performing really well, I actually like to put that instead in here. So in that case, you do want to go into settings and make sure that you are choosing the correct segment. So let's say my Notion template is my best selling freebie, not best selling, but most successful freebie. So you want to change that segment to that one. And then you can go ahead and change up like the text here to reflect that freebie. Now, the best part about using Flodesk for this is you can automatically have this, link to that segment. And once you have that linked, you can create a workflow that automatically sends them their freebie. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you might want to check out my newest Flodesk Made class, which is on Skillshare now. I'm going to put the links of that class in the description below. And I actually teach you everything from the beginning to end of creating the perfect and most branded email marketing flow for your business. So do check that out if you have more questions about how to set up your opt-in forms, segments, and all of that. So straight away, people are going to be subscribing to your list, and then they're not just leaving through the links that you share with them. Now, last but not least, you do want to share some links, right? It is a link in bio. So right here, you can change up the text here and say, something cute like, where would you like to go? And then you can add in your links. So here, I wouldn't share any more than maybe 4 to 5 links. The links definitely depends on what kind of business you run and what you want to share with your business. You really want to try to prioritize it by the most value it's going to give your business and your audience. So which one is actually going to grow your business? For example, for my business, because I have a multifaceted business with a YouTube channel, digital products, services, courses, and all of that, I want to first prioritize my featured offers. So right now I have my newest class, which is Flodesk Made on Skillshare. That is my most important featured class right now. So I'm going to put that up top right here. I'm probably gonna put like, take the Flodesk made course, fill that in, and then make sure to link it to the right place right here. Then the next few links should be prioritized again by what's going to give you business. So maybe for me, that would be my YouTube content because it's my #1 thing that people are watching. It's also one of my #1 channels other than my email list to market and share my content. And then I might share one of my other freebies that are doing well, and then one of my digital products that are most popular. And then maybe last but not least, I want to share my services page, my branding and website design services on my website. And then at the very end here, you can just add a little blurb if you like, just an about you section. And just like that, you have your link in bio. You can click on share here, copy this link and link it onto your Instagram links.
So with just a little bit of intention, your Instagram link in bio is now more than just a page of links. It becomes a branded home that not only grows your list, it connects your audience to what matters most. If you want to go deeper into how to build your full Flodesk email system, then check out my Flodesk Made class. You can take it on Skillshare with my 30-day free trial. I will walk you through from the very beginning on how to strategize your email marketing system strategy. And then we're going to create opt-in forms, lead magnets, welcome sequence, as well as an email newsletter template so that you can keep connecting with your audience. All right, I am excited to see you in class, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.